What's going on, everybody? The boy, man, we up in here today. We're not even gonna waste no time today, man. I got two drivers coming on today. I got a Cisco driver and I got a fuel tanker driver that's coming on tonight. Everything you need to know about the fuel tanker driver, man. So I hope everybody jump in here quick because we gonna get started with the show. Shout out to everybody that's always join me every Friday. I know this Friday a little bit early, but just had to make a few adjustments. So I'm gonna wait like 4 minutes for some people to get up in here, man, because I don't want nobody to miss no none of this information we're about to drop today. Because we have a lot of information to drop in a short period of time. I mean, what's going on, Carlos? As soon as I get like 2 or 3 people in here, we gonna start, man. I see Soji in here. What's going on, Soji? What's going on, Fossil? Okay, we're gonna get started, man. We got enough people in here. Sound check, sound check. How's sound out there? Sound check. Somebody give me a sound check. What's going on, Rich? Okay, I got you. Okay, right now we're gonna interview a Cisco truck driver. And everything you want to know about Cisco. So your phone. Put on my show so I can see the comments. Okay, so we gonna get the Cisco driver on the phone right now, and everything you guys need to know about Cisco. You know what I mean? I can't see my comments. Please. Hey, how you doing, man? You live on here, man. What's going on?
Oh, it's 9 o'clock already?
Oh, my bad. I started early tonight, man. My bad.
Oh, okay. What's up, bro? What's going on?
Man, we just up in here, man. People's always asking me about Cisco, man. So
yeah,
I decided to you're a perfect driver to talk to, Cisco driver. I know you.
Cool deal.
You know what I mean? So tell me, man, a lot of people are skeptic to work for Cisco because every time I see a Cisco truck, man, them trucks are always packed. And to me, Cisco is the #1 food service company. So the floor is all yours, man. Tell people about Cisco and how you like working there and stuff.
All right. Well, first of all, man, I want to appreciate you having me on the channel, man. It's pretty cool what you're doing out there. And what's going on, YouTubers? Well, man, it's like you said, man. The trucks are always packed now. A lot of people look at Cisco as man, this guy works too hard and not enough money or whatever, too much crap. But I've been doing it for 11 years now. I've been driving for 15. I started at Budweiser and got my CDL there with the training, and then worked myself up. But it's a pretty good job, man.
So how's your benefits at Cisco, man? How's the benefits?
Well, the benefits are real good. For my part, we got a 401k. That's pretty good. Medical insurance plan, that's real good. I see a lot of people out there when we talk about, as far as drivers wise, we're like, well, money is not all the things, but it's always the insurance, man. If you don't have insurance, you really don't have anything, especially when you got kids,
Yeah.
So I think we got a real good insurance plan, like 401k. The only bad thing you were talking about the other day on your channel about 28 footers. Yeah. 48 footers. We go almost. I work out of a show yard, so I go out on a 28 footer every day.
Oh,
we're
man.
Packed down, bro. We're packed down. Man, we can average between 7 to 800 cases on a 28 footer. 8 stops to 22 stops.
Oh,
depending
man.
on depending on the area that you're at. So I'm more at like on the remote side. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
We're more on the central side. But once you I made a comment and then I put in 40 hours, 45 hours of work week, 5-day work week, and a lot of people are like, oh man, that guy's full of shit. But it's a dedicated route. I've been there for a while now. You picked it up real quick. It's the same people I see on a daily basis. Once you know where to park, you know what to take in first, what stop to hit, what stop not to hit.
Yeah.
You pretty much get a customer base, man, where, man, we don't want the trucks between 11:30 to 1:30. That don't even exist no more, because once you start getting that truck with the customer, man, you're pretty much in and out. They don't even sign your invoices or check your delivery.
Oh, yeah, I feel you.
Scanner, yeah, you see?
Yeah, I feel you. Once you get comfortable with those customers, man, they trust you so much that they don't even check the products no more. I know exactly what you're talking about, because I had those type of customer, man. You pretty much just dropping and going, man. If you guys are just joining me, I got Cisco driver on the phone right now. So anybody got any questions, man, go ahead and fire ahead. Yeah, go ahead, driver. Yeah, so what time do you start your shift, man? In the morning time.
Well, I start at 5. We like to be there 15 minutes to dispatch, which is 5. Sometimes your route can start earlier, it can start at 4. But I work out of a shuttle yard, so once you work at a main terminal, it's different. You can work. I mean, hell, I would love to do something what you're doing.
Well, time's out. Let's explain what a shuttle yard to people. Because a lot of people, I even talk about shuttle yards sometimes, and I talk about drop yards. A lot of people don't know what a shuttle yard is. So, explain what a shuttle yard is to people.
Well, a shuttle yard is a drop site. If you guys are familiar seeing doubles, sometimes we'll call them line hauls, or I like to call them doubles. So you see a two pump trucks, you see a 28-footer. So what they'll do, they'll drop them away from the plant. We're under a 100-mile radius.
Yeah.
But what it is, say from your main terminal, you have routes that, hell, you won't make it back. A lot of drivers work under 14 hours. You know that.
Yeah.
So what it is, that drop site, like the drop site that I am on, there's eight of us.
Yeah.
There's 8 of us there. So we have them all the way around that main terminal.
Okay.
So basically, out of a 28-footer, look, a lot of people say, man, I don't want to work on a 28-footer because you don't have enough room. You digging. You talked about it on one of your episodes the other day about digging.
Yeah.
You're on your chain accounts. You don't do digging. Most of these big chain accounts, they'll probably get about 4 to 5 pallets of stock, depending on the cases they're getting.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is all false. But when you're messing with mom and pops, it doesn't work that way, because mom and pop, you're looking at about 20 cases or more. Because we got the 15 case minimum.
Yeah.
So that makes it a little bit more challenging. But what Cisco does, we'll get big stops in our first in the morning. So we'll get like maybe our first few stops are over 100 cases.
Yeah.
So once you start in your second stop, bro, you're pretty much already ramping. And when we call ramping, it means that we're not working through the side door.
Yeah.
And that makes it a lot easier on the driver not hating what they're doing, because working through that side door, me personally, from the years that I've been working there, I feel that you're working twice as hard, climbing up the stairs, coming back down, climbing up to get in the cases, digging for the cases. So what they start doing now is they make our first stop by pallet, which we call it pallet zones, or we call it a unitized pallet.
Yeah.
So basically, is when you open up your freezer, your cooler, which are the 2 doors that you see on the side of the trailer, all that stop is going to go through your first. All that one pallet is going to go through your first stop. So that means that we're not digging for our first stop. We're kind of pretty much in and out. So if they give you an hour to do that stop, it should not take you no longer than 40, 45 minutes.
Okay, before you go on, man, I got a couple questions for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot 2 questions for you real quick. One person asked, are you in a union? Do you have to pay union dues, and how is the pay at Cisco?
Okay, union. We tried to get union at one point, but a lot of drivers we denied it. we're out of Florida. We're out of Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have a union. I think the only union that we know that's in Florida now is Cisco. I think it's down there by where you're at.
West Palm Beach.
West Palm Beach, that's right. I think that's the only union that came in Cisco on the south side end. Now I think Atlanta, Georgia went maybe like 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But we didn't get union pay. The first year at Cisco, this is the first full year. I made 80, a little bit over 80.
Yeah.
And it goes up and goes up. But any company is going to start finding ways to condense that pay. Any company, I don't care what you do for a living. If you're driving a beer truck, milk truck, food truck, tanker, they're going to find a way to condense overtime.
Yeah.
And that's where we're heading at now. Money now, like I said earlier, I'm putting in 40. I'm on a 6-day work week, which is what I'm doing now because we're in season.
Mm-hmm.
Season for us will start right at Mother's Day. I'm sorry, right before Valentine's Day, all the way down to Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So that's our season. Now, the pay, like I said, you can work a full year. You can probably start off making about 70 to 100,000.
Okay.
It's for what I've seen here in Florida. Now, I went to Atlanta, Georgia about 5-6 years ago, maybe 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys out there are banking, bro. Those guys are making about 110, 120.
Okay.
Now, this is Atlanta, Georgia. Those guys are banking, yeah. But these guys are also playing a lot of hours.
Yeah.
Now, when you talk about, what I like about your show was not only you were talking about driving. I mean, hell, I wish we had this when I would start driving because it kind of motivates a driver what's out there, what might fit you best. If it's either, I like the food service because you control your own hours. You don't have no one messing with you. You don't have no one behind your back. You know what you're doing. Get in the morning, grab your load, take care of your customers. Once you're done, leave that shit there, and you go home and spend the time with your family.
Exactly.
You know, you don't have all that stress. If you got stuff going on in your personal life, leave that crap at home.
Yeah.
Go on to your work and mind your business, man.
All right. So I got one more question for you, and this is a question coming from me. Cause I gotta wrap it up. I got another driver coming on at 8:30. What's good, Kent C? Okay, so if I'm a driver out there, right, and I'm trying to decide, I just got off the road, right, and I'm trying to decide between Cisco, U.S. Food, GFS, Cheney, and all these companies, Performance Food, Reinhardt. I can go on and go on. Why should I come for Cisco? Why should I come work for Cisco? The floor is all yours. I got like a minute. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, here's the deal, man. When people look at Cisco, and first thing they're gonna say, man, those guys work too damn hard. When they look at CBI, they'll be like, damn, these guys work less as hard. So there's always gonna be another company where drivers now look, man. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but it seems like this generation of truck drivers want it easy.
They're soft.
You see what I'm saying? They want it easy.
You're the soft. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
They're scared of want more money, less work. I was raised up where the more work the harder you work, the more money you make. But at the same time, we're not drivers. We're also human. So I'm not going to work myself and not get paid. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
So that's the problem that's going on now with us in any kind of food company. You know, if we have drivers that came from CPI, GFS, U.S. Foods, they come to Cisco and it doesn't fit. It's too much work. It's too much work. You know what I mean?
Hey, I don't mean to cut you, but I got somebody that say, somebody in my comments say McLean is the worst company, but great money. Hey, y'all be tripping me. Y'all be tripping me out.
That's another thing with McLean. Yeah, that's another thing with McLean. McLean's a good company. We have people that went to McLean.
Yeah.
But see, a lot of people, like for yourself, GFS. I talk to a lot of GFS people that I see on my route on a daily basis. They're so happy. They all talk about how GFS is a more of a family. They're family. We all family. Man, I mean, Cisco is a family, man. Our dispatchers, management, they're all good people, man. They know how to work with you. Matter of fact, this last week we had a family death, and right away they made it happen for me. So it's one of those deals they're always going to take care of you, but it's all how you want to see it. You know what I mean? It's all how you want to see it.
All right, man. Omi, we gotta talk about Cisco some other time, man, because right now I'm on vacation and I still decided to do the
I see that, man.
I appreciate that, man. I still decided to do this for the peoples, because I'm trying to I'm just here for the peoples, man. So I appreciate you coming on the show. One day we gonna do this again, man, because a lot of people always ask me about Cisco. Man. So I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna stay in contact with you. So thanks for joining, man.
10-4, man. Hey, I appreciate you having me on. Also enjoy your vacation and all your subscribers, man. Hey, man, we're looking on coming out to the trucking industry, man. And, just keep on tuning into the channel, and we're all here to help each other out with the questions that we have, and anything we can do, we're about. But I appreciate you again for having me on, man.
All right, thanks, bro.
Yes, sir.
There you go. We got a Cisco driver, man, and we're not even gonna waste no time, man. I'm gonna get fuel truck driver on the phone, and any question you guys want to ask a tanker driver, just go ahead. The floor is all his when I get him. See, right now I'm chilling on vacation right now, but hey, this is my show every Friday, so I'm gonna do it. This week's show is gonna be kind of short, so I'm just gonna get right to the point. So I'm thank anybody that's in the room right now. Y'all hit the like button. I got 19 people in here right now. Y'all hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Matter of fact, let me get while I wait on this driver to join me, man. Let me give some people some shout out real quick. That's up in here. Carlos, what's going on? Soji, what's up? Fossil, Wizard Media, Richard the Trucker, what's going on? Brad, NASCAR Ford guy, what's going on? Brad, I said Brad already. Walking Journey, Can't See, Bronze, has RGNRR. Cisco is no walk in the park, 32 miles an hour in my hour. Amir, what's up, man? Very organized, simplified. I do miss that aspect. So I'm gonna try to get him on the phone one more time. How's everybody doing out there, though? Hope everybody enjoying their, what's today, Friday? Friday night. You know what I mean? See, man, what's going on? Got 17 people in here. Y'all
reach the voicemail box.
Y'all hit the like button, man. So, you know what? What's going on? You live with me, driver?
Hey, what's up, man? I see you were trying to call me, but it wasn't ringing on my end. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we you live right now, man.
Hey, what's up with you? What's good?
I'm been trying to tell everybody I was gonna get a fuel truck driver on the phone, so here he go. Hey, the floor is all yours, man. Tell everybody they need to know about the fuel truck industry. I have no experience of that. Talking to you on the phone, you give me a good idea the other day, so the floor is all yours, man.
Whatever. You can just fill some questions and I'll answer the questions. But what I basically do, I work a 5-day work week, Monday through Friday. Start at midnight. We do 12-hour shifts. supposed to do 12-hour shifts, but that's not really realistic when you slip seat. I'm out of the truck and another driver's right back in the truck right behind me. So
you gotta have your hazmat to and your tankers and stuff to do to drive the fuel truck, right?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And how much experience you think like a regular company would
Experience is really, to be quite honest with you, is really not all that important. What's more important is your driving record. As long as you have a clean driving record. Because we're going to train you anyway. I don't care how much experience you got in fuel. When you come to this company, we're going to train you anyway. It's a mandatory 10-day training process.
Okay, so what would you say to those people out there, those drivers out there, man, that don't think that the fuel truck guys make enough money? I used to be one of those guys until I meet a couple guys and talk to them. And I know me and you, we talked a while on the phone last week. What would you say to those guys that think that fuel truck drivers don't make no money?
Well, it's all about perspective. You know what I mean? And what you consider money. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But and that's got a lot to do with the company you're working for too. You know, and that'll vary. If you're working for a company that usually sell their own product, meaning their own fuel, then you're probably going to make more money than working for a company that's subcontracted for a bigger company. You know what I'm saying? Because then the rate will just keep getting cut down. You know what I mean?
Okay. Anybody got any questions, man? Go ahead and fire the questions away.
Yeah.
You know, anybody got any questions, man? The floor is all yours. I'm making some time out to do my show. Today is like a little condensed show, but hey, y'all, please go out there and if y'all in my live right now, y'all go ahead and subscribe to Dirty Broke Trucker channel. He got a channel also, man. He can tell you anything you need to know about the fuel truck industry. But I got a question for you, right? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I when I see those trucks coming down the highway, I don't like to be next to those trucks, man. I fear driving those fuel trucks. So what could you say to a driver that like is straight up scared to drive in one of those trucks, man? What can you say to calm their nerves?
To be honest with you, I don't really know what to say to them.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't register with me the fear. Like I always drove. I've been driving for a long time, so it doesn't. You know what I mean? I just drive. It doesn't matter what I drive. So
at the end of the day, it's just driving.
Yeah, it's just driving to me. So I don't even think about it, to be honest with you. To be perfectly honest, I don't even think about it.
Okay. Somebody got a question, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you deliver? I'm reading this question. The question is coming from Scott Ridgway. He want to know, do you deliver fuel to gas stations or where?
No, just truck stop.
Okay, there you go.
I don't do the mom and pop gas stations. No knock against those guys, but those guys work a whole lot harder than we work.
Okay, Scott, there you go. He said he only do truck stops. He don't do those little mom and pops. The mom and pops might be, well, not might be, is harder. As a matter of fact,
you're definitely gonna work hard when you do that kind of work because you constantly got people in your way. You constantly moving people. You're dragging hoses on and off of the trailer, and I just don't have to go through that doing what I do.
Okay, what about the hours? A new guy coming into the fuel truck industry, how much hours you think he's gonna be working, and what his shifts are gonna be like? Because I'm pretty sure he's not gonna have the good shifts. He's probably gonna have the shifts.
A newer driver, you're usually going to start out doing an overnight shift, and you're going to work you'll have a 5-day schedule, and you'll probably either work, like, say for instance, a Tuesday through Saturday or a Sunday through Thursday. You're going to work one of those weekend days, either Saturday or a Sunday. You won't work both. Well, I guess it can, depending on the area you in, they might have something like that. But where I'm at, they don't do it like that.
Okay, I got a question for you coming from Kent C.
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, I think you might answer that question already, but let me ask it anyway. Coming from Kent, Kent want to know: does it go by seniority or on weekends off? Does it go by seniority when you want weekends off with tankers? I see him working almost every weekend.
Yeah, most guys, actually only a few guys that have had weekends off, and I'm fortunate to be one of them. Because it's guys that have been there longer than me, and they actually work weekends. They have that weekend schedule, so it's kind of like, wherever you're at, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where they need you at. So I kind of got lucky with this, with weekends off. So.
And I got the most important question, man, coming from Carlos. I bet you can't guess what question that is.
What you want to talk about? The money. Let's get it.
Yeah, talk about the money, man. You know that's the most important question. Hey, people can ask a million questions, man, but everybody want to know about the money.
I mean, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. You know what I mean?
So go ahead and talk about the money, man.
But what I can say for this company here, you're guaranteed. Now listen to this. You're guaranteed $240 a day. They're going to guarantee you that as long as you are available to work.
So hold on. So you telling me if I come to work and it snowed, all the road is blocked, like we can't work today, I'm gonna get $240.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
And this is load pay. You don't get paid by the hour. You don't get paid by the mile or anything like that. You get paid by the load. And the loads vary depending on how far you get it and how far you go to deliver it to.
Hey,
that's how it goes on there. So it can vary depending on what region you're in. If you're in a good market, like you're down there in Florida, that's a pretty good market down there. So those guys down there, I don't know any of them personally, so I really can't touch on the kind of money they're doing down there, but I do know it's a big market down there. So
I got somebody in here, Amir, trying to guess where you work. He said,
you don't have to guess, you guess. I mean,
no, we were gonna get in there in a second. Because hey, Amir said, hey, everybody, go ahead and guess where he worked, man. Anybody that gets this right, get a free shirt, get a free RLC TV shirt. I'm gonna give y'all 1 minute to guess where he work at, man. Amir said he worked for Eagle Transport. Wrong. I'm gonna give y'all 1 more minute, man, before we reveal where he work at, man. Hey, before we reveal where you work at, go ahead and talk about your job, man. Tell them what type of company. Hey. Never mind. We got to win.
Ding.
Carlos said Loves, man. Yeah, go ahead and tell them about the company, man, and why you enjoy working for Loves, man, and what type of company Loves is, man. Because I read some things about Loves, man, and it seemed to be a pretty good company.
Yeah, and of course, you know what I mean. When it comes down to it, at the end of the day, I don't care what job you work for. It's about you. You know what I mean? It's about you. But anyway, I like working for the company. It's they keep our equipment up to date. You know, we run modern equipment, and we don't cut no corners over here, man. We do it by the book. We do it right. We get it done, and they take care of you for doing it right. Okay. You know, they got good benefit package, great a safe driver bonus package. We can break that down a little bit. Mm-hmm. You get after 1 year here, you get 2 weeks vacation. Okay. And you get a raise every year. You know, it ain't something you gotta qualify for. You don't gotta call them and ask them for your raise. It's in there, automatic. After 1 year, it's in there.
Okay. So hey, before you go, man, go ahead and plug your channel, because I know you got a channel, and you'll be talking about this a lot on your channel and talking about it some more on your channel. Go ahead and plug your channel, or if there's any other channel out there that you want to plug, the floor is yours, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, y'all can just get at me at Dirty Broke the Trucker. Hit me up. Y'all got any more questions? We can get more into details, and I don't have no problems putting everybody up on game. And shout out to Rich the Trucker, man. Salute to him, man.
Okay. You enjoying your weekend so far?
Oh yeah, no doubt. You know it.
Okay. I appreciate you joining me, man. I've been wanting to get you on, man, and keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna try to keep sending subscribers your way. Everybody go ahead and subscribe to Dirty Broke the Trucker YouTube channel, man, and hey, enjoy the rest of your weekend, man.
Hey, you do the same, and we'll chop it up.
All right.
Be good, bro. Peace.
There y'all go, man. That was a fuel truck driver. And I gave you we had a Cisco driver on, and we had a fuel truck driver on, man. Hey, we didn't waste no time today. Any more questions before I go? I appreciate that, Carlos. Today's show was all about information, man. No BSing today. We didn't even waste no time today, man. Today's show is the shortest show, and it might be the best show. It's nothing but information. I appreciate Omi for joining me, and I appreciate Dirty Bro Trucker for joining me, man. I appreciate all you guys who keep listening to me, man. Go ahead and share this channel. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button. We're gonna keep this going. And any local truckers out there, even if you're an owner operator, even if you're over the road and you want to get on the show, just go ahead and let me know. You can leave it in my comments, or you can drop me an email and stuff like that, and we'll get you on. You can share the information about your company, share information about your trucking journey, or anything you want to talk about. You know what I mean? The Friday nights, I dedicate an hour to all the hardworking truck drivers, and you know what I mean? So RCBO said the room looks great. Where you vacate? Oh, right now I'm in the hills. I'm in some mountains in Georgia right now, just chilling, like far away, like almost 150 miles away from Atlanta. Way in some mountains somewhere, man. Like if I go outside right now, I might get eaten by a bear or something. But that ain't gonna happen. So I'm strapped up, so ain't no bear gonna get me. But shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all for joining me, and we'll do this again next week. So y'all take it easy.